going on, Jerome? So the Minnesota Vikings, the opening week of free agency, have smack that all on the floor. Dalvin Tomlinson, something called Nick Vigil, Patrick Peterson. Let's get this thing going. And we're under the assumption the Vikings will probably add a third-level free agent offensive lineman. The hope. Could be Forrest Lamp, could be Dan Feeney, could be, I don't know, could be a number of guys. But the assumption, like we said, there are rules and parameters here. This is not Vietnam. Going into our mock draft 7-round version for the Vikes is that they have all those free agents and they sign an offensive lineman. Who knows who it's going to be, but they add at least one guy. We know it's not Riley Reef since he just signed with the Bengals, but it'd be what it be. So that's what the Vikings roll into the draft. So, they have the freedom to go true BPA. Now, you should pick up an offensive lineman at some point, especially a guy that could compete with Oli Udoh. Kyle Hinton potentially could start. Maybe Rashad Hill gets in there. Who knows? But let's get this damn thing going. Let's party. Let's party, man. BPA is fun. Yeah, because you don't have to force a pick. But also on PFF, some of these early picks, they get a little wonky, man. But Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields 2 to the Jets. Penei Sewell. Ooh, Penei protecting Tua. Micah Parsons. Wow. Like Terry Fontenot, I get it, man, but I don't know. Zach Wilson to the Eagles, Jamar Chase, blah, 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 blah. So it might not be Trevor Warwick, wow. Rondale Moore, wow. So it may not be the order they come off the board, but yeah, it's relatively close. Like I expect Kyle Pitts potentially to be gone. I expect Slater. Like if you swapped out Slater and Morig and took Rondale Moore out and Bateman, what the hell is going on? So there's a run. Oh, it's PFF. So obviously wide receivers are weighted a little bit differently. I get it. But let's go through. So now if we're going true BPA, man, you could go a lot of different directions here. So if we're going to go offensive line, my choice would be Darisaw over Slater. I think that he's a little bit more of a natural-bodied left tackle, even though Slater gets after it, man. So I would pick Darisaw and then suture up left tackle. Ezra, sorry, bro, you're going to be a guard. You're going to be in the mix with Forrest Lamp, sure. But Kyle Pitts is just built different, man. He really is. But we got a couple trade offers. Let's entertain. So the Cardinals want to come up. I'm guessing the Cardinals are coming up for either Pitts or Darisaw, but they're at 16. So let's look at the board again. So how do we get out of this? Oh, so since they're at 16, only 2 more players can come off the board. So either Pitts, Pace, Slater, Darisaw, Barmore, Surtain, I forgot to mention, Joke, will be on board. And since the Cardinals want to come up, I'm going to gouge their eyes out. So 14, 16. I want your second. And I want a 7th. Wait, no. You don't have a 7th. Whatever. That looks like a 6. No, it's a 7th. Yeah, 1, 2, 7. Gouging eyes out. Ooh, you took it. You're desperate. Steve Keim, what is up, my man? Let's go. All right, so they came up for Kwity Paye. Rashawn Slater's the perfect offensive lineman for the Patriots. Short, undersized, but is just going to be a technician. But where does he play? So Michael Onwenu was a great right tackle for them. Isaiah Wynn's in a left tackle. I don't know. I don't think Slater can play guard, but he could certainly prove us wrong. But now the Vikings got back in the second round and got a 7th round pick, and Pitts and Darisaw are now on board. So that's mainly what I'm choosing between. Like I understand with Zimmer, Surtain would be intriguing. I'm not gonna. Damn it, man. Can I get both? I probably can't get both. Kyle Pitts is just different, though. Like, I understand we have Irv. I understand that Gronklin is great, but Gronklin's in the final year of his rookie deal. Kyle Pitts is a potential Hall of Famer, man. And I don't say that lightly. Not at all. So let's go. Let's go. All right, so got him. Darisaw's still on board. Darisaw's probably not getting by the Bears, but, man, he might be desperate here. Now, do we just let him go? Do we just let him go because there's a lot of really intriguing offensive linemen? Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. I'm going to let Darisaw go. He didn't go very far. Yeah, Darisaw went to the Browns. Why would they need Darisaw? They have a great offensive line. I mean, well, they have Conklin. They have Treader at center. They have Wills. And then they got Bitonio and Wyatt Teller. So why do they need Darrisaw? Whatever. Anyways, top of the draft. Let's see who is still on board. Actually, wait, we can't see who's on board. That kind of sucks. Dickerson went, so that kind of sucks. Is Vera Tucker still out there? Now, I think it's pretty unlikely that AVT gets out of the first round. And I know people are down on him, but if he gets out of the first round, hell yeah, I'm definitely going all in on that. So we're going to make this happen. 30. So we got to jump up 16 spots, eh? What's it going to take? Well, all right, so the 2/3. I don't want to give up a lot. I will give up a 4 and a 5. Actually, I'll improve the 4. 4, 5 to move up that much. Wait, it didn't go through. I didn't hit. Never mind. Is he still available? He might be. Or how far do we have to wait? Screw it. We'll just. I screwed up the trade. AVT went. Everything sucks. Everything sucks. But whatever. Anyway, who's on board? So Elijah Molden's out there chilling. Richie Grant is there as well. Vikings haven't addressed safety in the draft, although you could say maybe Patrick Peterson is safety. Greg Newsome's out there. Wow. Again, I do not expect Greg Newsome to fall out of the first round, but that would be really surprising. But let's see what's out there. It's Carmen. Well, Mayfield's out there. I might just take Mayfield and play him at guard, man. Absolute man-child out there. Creed Humphrey's a stud. I may just take Creed Humphrey. Well, So they're really down on Mayfield. But I do expect Mayfield to be a first-round pick. I think Creed will be in day 2 somewhere. Can we find a way to get both? We're going to find a way to get both. And even though Hudson was great at left tackle for his 1 year starting there, I think that he could kick inside. He's a former defensive tackle for Michigan. I think that he can play with enough leverage to do that. But that's a little bit outside the box. Let's get Mayfield and, well, we got a trade offer. So can we trade down in the second round, still stay high enough? See, 49 to 67, that's a little bit too low. That's a little bit too low. So if we have our pick here, how long can we wait? Do we go with Seattle at 56? Or do we just go with the Dolphins at 50? Just make sure that we get our guy. All right, so let's do that. 50, and we will offer 3, 4, 4. 3, 4, 4, 5. Why not? Also give us your 7th back. All right, so we gave up 3, 4, 4, 5, and we got a second round pick, and we got a 7th. So we're in business. Let's do this. So I forgot who we're gonna take. So we're taking Jayla Mayfield, who again I do not expect to be here, but man, if you can get Jayla Mayfield top 50, let's get it done. And you could play him at tackle. You could play him inside. I'm gonna play him at right guard. That makes a lot of sense there. Jaylen Mayfield, come on down. We're also on the clock again, and we're doubling down the offensive line, man. Like, I understand that we got like a mid-level interior offensive lineman in free agency. We got like Forrest Lamp or someone, but hey, coup d'etat. Like, it is going to be on, man. It is a full-on competition. So we got Creed Humphrey, we got Kyle Pitts, we got Jaylen Mayfield. Let's rock and roll, man. Let's do this. All right, so tight end, left tackle. It's center. So Creed Humphrey could come in, play one of the guard spots, and resume. My bad. And you know what? If Garrett Bradbury doesn't step up in year 3, Creed. Plus, it's been firmly established that Kirk Cousins loves Creed. With arms wide open. All right, so we're into the 3rd round. And remember, we gave up one of the 3rds, so we're in at 90. Odigizua is there, where that would check the boxes for both. He can play edge as well as 3-tech. Shakir Brown, if we wanted to go down the route of getting a cornerback, I really like him. Brevin Jordan's on board, except we already took a tight end, so that's out. Do we just go BPA in this spot? So defensive interior, let's see who's still on board, because I feel like in the 4th round we can get some value. So Fele's there, Tupalo's there, Stills is there. Now, is Twyman still on board? Because they usually have Twyman listed as an edge. Let's take a look. Yeah, Twyman's there. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take Odighizuwa. No. We are going to take Shakur Brown in the third. Lengthy cornerback from Michigan State. Trey Waynes didn't work out. They're two different players. Shut up. Fourth round, we're going to take Jaylen Twyman, man. Jaylen Twyman yakking up and stacking up 40. Well, not yakking. Not Leonard Floyd at his pro day. But racking up and stacking up 40 reps on the bench. Let's get that thing going. Oh, and of course, all of our like really good, interesting interior offensive line were just there after we hammered that thing. Whatever. Quincy Roach, though. No. We said we're sticking to the plan. We're getting Jaylen Twyman no matter what. Let's go. I don't know why they're so down on Twyman. Maybe it's because he opted out. Maybe it's because he's undersized. And we've said, because you have Pierce, because you have Dalvin Tomlinson, both of them has size, there is room for a smaller, specifically sub-package, third down guy who plays 15 snaps a game, just blows up that B-gap as a 3-tech. Yeah, Twyman come on and do that. So we're still in the fifth round? No, fourth round. All right, so we got cornerback. We have defensive tackle. Could be in the edge. I mean, Quincy Roach might be too much value to pass up here. He really might be. Also, we might be in the running back market now since Mike Boone is gone, and it doesn't look like they're going to run it back with Abdullah either. So, Trey Sermon's out there. Okay. Do we just take Trey Sermon? God, that'd be good. Trey, 5,000-yard Sermon. You know what? No, I do like Jarrett Patterson, though, in terms of like a scat back. Well, we haven't checked the wide receiver box yet. Let's take a look. So, Amari Rodgers is there just chilling. Daz Newsome, Schwartz, Speed Demon. Eskridge is there. Wow. Actually, let's change it up. Well, when do we pick again? 171. I think Schwartz might be there. So we're going to go. Well, I'm not. Screw you, Sean Wade. Yeah, we're going Trey Sermon, man. Yeah. Where TBD if it works out with Madison long term, but you do want a hammer behind Dalvin Cook because Dalvin's health, always questionable. I mean, Trey Sermon is a stud, man. Loved him at Oklahoma. Absolutely adore him at Ohio State. Man, Josh Myers is still on board in the fifth round. How is that possible? How did this happen? Anyway, taking a look at wide receiver. So Schwartz went. That's unfortunate, but Eskridge is there. Yes, indeedy. Feed the needy. Got 4 picks left. Haven't gotten saved her. So let's see what's on board there. Tariq, our guy is there. Trey Norwood, Ja'Cory. Eisworth is there. People are sleeping on Eisworth, I feel like. There you go. So we're taking Tariq. Just checking that box. Also, what are we doing here? Quarterback. So Ellinger, David Moore, Ian Book. I'm not enthralled with Ellinger. I don't know if he can be a competent NFL level passer, but I love his attitude, man. He was a phenomenal college quarterback. Diet Baby Tebow. Yeah, that was him. Screw it. Why the hell not? Is Texas back? No, but we got Ellinger. All right, 2 picks left. Let's see here. Oh, we could have waited and gotten Puka Williams. Oh, well. We could take Trevin Grimes if we do want some size at wide receiver. And if you don't pick up Larry Fitzgerald. TJ Vasher also has size. Dax Milne. Oh, Smith Marset. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll gamble. So Marset's like 6'2", got speed. Just never really panned out at Iowa, but Iowa passing game. Yeah, no. How does Nate Stanley throw for like 5 yards and have like a 40% completion percentage with Fant and Hawkinson? That doesn't make sense. All right, so last one. So Vikings always get a late round linebacker. And we'll just get one as a UDFA. Big board. Slayton. Do we want size upon size upon size? Or, we didn't really pick up a true edge. Wait, did we? I forget. Oh, well. We're going full BPA. Oh, there we go. Our guy, Malcolm Kuntz. Boom. Nailed it. I like this one, man. Really unorthodox, but I like how we got back up into the second round and hammered some offensive line. So let's see what we did here. The mess we created. So Arizona really wanted to come up, and I think they took Kwity Paye, right? So moving up 2 spots, and we gouged their eyes out because there were 6 teams interested in number 14 overall. So we got back a 2nd and a 7th. Now, kind of unrealistic, but you never really know when you have that leverage, when you're the team that is getting asked to trade down. So 16, I couldn't pass up Kyle Pitts. Like, Darrisaw was on board, just sitting there chilling. Surtain was there as well. I couldn't pass up Kyle Pitts, man. He's absolutely dynamic. Put him at the X, put him as an inline tight end, put him in the slot. He is a mismatch nightmare. You see how uncoverable Travis Kelce can be at times. And same thing with Darren Waller. Well, Kyle Pitts, man, he's just built different. He really, really is. Then offensive line in the 2nd round, we hammer it. So Jayla Mayfield, for some reason, some way, was available in the 50s, in the 40s before pick 50. So Mayfield coming in from Michigan, redshirt sophomore, got signs for days. Put him in at right guard, even though he's a tackle by trade. He's going to be nasty. Where this isn't a O'Neal or an Ezra Cleveland kicking inside. No, this is a dude who's got size and diesel power. It would be perfectly fine at right guard. Also, we got Creed Humphrey. So we said for parameters, the Vikings brought in like a 3rd level tertiary free agent offensive lineman. But, I mean, Creed Humphrey, man, he can get after it. Tested great at his pro day as well. So he can compete for the other guard spot. Plus, Bradbury doesn't work out, could certainly slide in as the Vikings center of the future. Shakir Brown in the 3rd round. Yeah, Spielman or Zimmer always gets his cornerbacks, but Shakir with Cameron Tiny Dancer, with Gladney, with Harrison Hand, with Patrick Peterson, you feel pretty good about that cornerback room. Jalen Twyman, so like we said, you have size, now you need some speed, now you need some NASCAR guys, and Twyman is adding size. He does remind you a little, I know, since he went to Pitt and he wore number 97, it's like, oh, it's Aaron Donald. I don't know. But, like, Diet John Randall, undersized, just plays every single down like it's the Alamo, that's Jalen Twyman, man. I love him. Get him in the 4th round. That's huge value. Trey Sermon. So we talked about the health of Dalvin Cook, TBD with Madison, who also has been dinged up the previous 2 years, although you don't really count appendectomy as injury, but it's whatever. Has missed time his first 2 seasons. No Mike Boone. Abdullah's probably gone. Trey Sermon's just that hammer, man. I love it. Plus, Ohio State runs a lot of zone, so Trey Sermon going to be really right at home in purple. Dwayne Eskridge, we need that speedy wide receiver. Also, we got Smith Marset, 2 speedy guys. Marset's got a little bit of size as well. Tariq Thompson, safety that I love, can play free safety, can play box coming in and competing, as well as you got Sam Ehlinger. I don't know why that PFF just always gives whenever pick a quarterback, A+. Okay, but Ehlinger, can he compete with Browning and Nate Stanley? Maybe become the quarterback 3, eventually maybe QB2? Maybe. I like his attitude. I like his intangibles. He needs to work on that accuracy a ton, but does have size and does have decent arm strength. Marset we mentioned, and then Malcolm Kuntz at the end. A little bit of edge rusher stank. 7th rounder project for for Andre Patterson. So let's get this damn thing going. But overall, yeah, unorthodox, but the way that the Vikings free agency has panned out, they do have flexibility to go BPA, and Kyle Pitts is that dude. So here's the offense. If they can protect Kirk Cousins, Ezra Cleveland at left tackle, you got Mayfield and Humphrey and Forrest Lamp maybe on the offensive line, and you have Kyle Pitts essentially replacing Kyle Rudolph, and you use him as the Joker, the Smoker, the Midnight Toker, all over the place. Erskine Jr. doing the same thing, and Gronklin, and Justin friggin' Jefferson, and Thielen, and Eskridge. Oh my. Oh my. Let's go get this damn thing done. And then also sign Larry Fitzgerald, because why the hell not? Or Cordero, don't care. But your thoughts on our thoughts. 7th-round Vikings mock draft after the first week of free agency. Let us know in the comments section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Post some in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.